That's more exciting. This is the Roku Stream Bar. It's the last item of the show at around 11:40 or 11:35 East Coast time. I have 3 of these at home. I cannot say enough good things about it. I'll show off the features and tell you how it works. We're gonna reveal the lowest price ever, and I believe anywhere in the United States. That's how we're saying goodbye to the holiday season this year, 11:35. Okay, still to come. After this, a special delivery, and then for the first time in 4 years, a grab it. But talking of grabbing it, we better grab this, because there's only 1,000 left. If you missed out a few weeks ago, the #1 name in sonic technology is Philips Sonicare. It's the one the dentists and the hygienists recommend. This is the one that runs at 62,000 brushstrokes per minute, and this is the one that's gonna help take better care of your teeth. It's gonna make sure that we're helping to reduce the plaque, the tartar, look after your gums. You can't look at sonic toothbrushes and say they're all the same, because they're not. Philips Sonicare is the leader. Now, when we sold out of this previously, we sold out of every option with the white. Our team were able to bring in 1,000 more for this show. I have white and pink. This is a 2-pack, 70 only. Pink and pink is available, 100 left. This is pink and purple, or violet we're calling it. Pink and violet. This is pink and green. This is gonna be white and violet. That's a popular option. Only 200, and there's the white green. Here's what I need to tell you. They both come individually boxed, and I'm about to really seal the deal. With every order that's placed, we're gonna include 2 $20 mail-in rebates. They're gonna send you 2 $20 prepaid cards that really equals $40. So really, you gotta take this price off this. So ignore $99.99. The real price is $59.99, because you're gonna get $40 back. Producer Allison, I don't wanna misspeak, it was 1,000, right? I'm not getting confused. Not 1,500, it was about 1,000, wasn't it, that's been brought in for this show? Yes, I knew it was around there. Okay, let's dive in. Great giftable. Normally, you expect Philips Sonicare to be hundreds of dollars. We're doing 2 for this price. Who would you give this to? Mom, dad, sisters, brothers, sons, daughters, sonic toothbrushes. For me, I truly I'm an ambassador for this company, because for me, it changed my entire oral health. I would never, ever use any other brand but Philips Sonicare. Just to kind of put it in perspective, when you break down the value, you add the 2 toothbrushes, the heads that you get, the extra charging stand, and of course, you know, you're looking at $142.98. We're doing it at $99. Then we've got the, wow. Okay, guys, we already have over 400 orders coming through. They're telling me sell out in 10 minutes. Okay, our team are getting set for the special delivery a little bit faster than I anticipated. Special guest, the amazing Kathy Wolf is with us live. Kathy, how special do I feel that you guys were able to bring in 1,000 of this? This offer is crazy. I think we lost Kathy's mic. Either that or she's speechless. Oh no, okay, we're gonna get Kathy back. We're gonna get Kathy back. When you brush your teeth with a manual toothbrush, it simply cannot do what this can do, because running at 62,000 brush strokes per minute versus you and I just brushing it manually, there is no comparison. This is technology that has been proven and shown to break down the plaque and the tartar in ways that a manual toothbrush just isn't able to do. It has a 14-day battery life. There are a lot of sonic toothbrushes on the market, but this is truly regarded as best in class. $59.99 for 2 of them is obviously an extraordinary, extraordinary deal. Okay, couple updates, folks. You're looking at the quad pace timer. It's going to show you as you go through each quadrant of the mouth when you need to move along, so it helps guide us in terms of brushing our teeth better. When I left England back in 2007, just before I left, I remember specifically, I had real issues, real problems. I was advised to buy a sonic toothbrush, but I couldn't afford it. They were too expensive. When I did invest in it, because I was scared of the dentist, it revolutionized everything for me. And Kathy, I know I'm not the only one. You've got a similar success story, right?
I do, and it truly did make a difference. And if you have never tried this before, maybe it was always the cost, when you start getting it with that rebate and you're paying under $30 for Philips Sonicare, I went from having over 21 cavities before my 21st birthday. And in 3 decades, over 30 years, I have not had one. The only thing I changed is I went from a manual toothbrush to a Philips Sonicare toothbrush. And I will tell you, I paid over $120 for mine back 30 years ago. But it's the 62,000 movements per minute. I could brush and brush with a manual toothbrush. It would take me 1 month to do the 124,000 movements that you're going to get in a 2-minute cycle, which is exactly what you want to be doing. It regulates it for you. It has that smart timer in there. It has the quad pacer. The quad pacer means that it's going to pause every 30 seconds. You'll hear a little, that little pause. Then you're going to move to the next area in your mouth, and it's going to give you a brighter, whiter smile. It's actually the frequency and the movement in the toothbrush itself that makes that difference. You can see how it's going back and forth. So here's that quad pacer for a total of 2 minutes, which is exactly what is recommended by your dentist and your dental health professionals. So if you're still brushing with a manual toothbrush, you can brush better. Here you can see how it actually goes in, and it goes in between the teeth. It goes underneath the gum line. And the reason being, this is not a traditional battery that's in here. There is a motor that is built into this. So I'm just going to kind of show you here from this side of the cup. And sometimes you can see this, sometimes you can't. The water is actually dancing out of the cup.
Yeah.
The reason that water is flying out of the cup, I'm not inside the cup, I'm outside the cup. It's called dynamic fluid action. And it helps that fluid move in between your teeth and reach those really hard to reach areas. You can brush and brush and brush all day long. It's not going to matter with a manual toothbrush. Philips Sonicare, it really does give you all of that movement that's in here. And we are giving you the DiamondClean head. And the DiamondClean head in 2 weeks worth of time gives you naturally brighter, whiter teeth. All you have to do is choose which color you want. Yep. We secured this additional 1,000 for Adam just for this show. So if you really are looking for it, but don't forget, so in there, you're going to get the 2 boxes, and then those rebates are actually going to be separate from that. So make sure you pull those out. Someone said, well, how do I give it as a gift? You can actually take the individual number off the base of this, and they will honor it if you tell them that you are using it as a gift. That way you don't have to cut off the little UPC code off the bottom. You can actually do it that way. So I learned that from one of our customers on our customer review page. So
it's a great tip.
That's how I found out about that.
And I have to say, Kathy, when I bought mine, I got the 20. So I've already done this, and they send you the $20 prepaid debit card, and you just call to activate it. I used it recently. We went out for a meal. $20 from Philips was part of it was from Philips, so I was grateful for that. But that's real money coming back to you. With everyone on the phone line, I have fewer now than 600 left. These are nearly sold out. We don't have them again. There's no more. Delivered in time for Christmas. Remember what Kathy said? It breaks down to $29 and change per toothbrush, which almost seems like it's a mistake, because you can't buy Philips Sonicare for $29.99, maybe $129.99. This toothbrush is $29.99. This toothbrush is $29.99. You get the charging stand, you get the to-go case as well. How do we get to $29.99? Because for every order that's placed in the next 6.5 minutes, we are including 2 of these mail-in rebates. They will send you 2 $20 prepaid cards. So you really got to take $40 off the price on the screen. I'm going to go through the colors because we're nearly sold out across the board. The good news is they're selling pretty evenly. This is pink white. If you want pink white, I have 11 left. Pink white, there's 11 left. This is pink pink. That's pink pink. We have violet pink available, fewer than 2 dozen. This is pink green, really popular now. A little under 100 remain. This is white violet. Okay, this is really popular, and it's more than 70% sold out. This, okay, so let me just show you real fast. This one and this one, they're stuck down, I won't move them. This one and this pair, these 2 sets have nearly gone. Sisters, brothers, dads, moms, sons, daughters, I mean, everybody would love this, would use this. Remember, when you see our quantity counter, it does not take into account all the people that are ordering. So on hsn.com, on the HSN app, on the toll-free number, as I stand here talking to you, there are more than 700 orders coming through. Now, I understand many might still be for the track phone today special we just did, but quite frankly, I'm sure the majority at this stage is for this price. Last minute gift shopping. What are those gifts that we know they will love, that they will use, that make sense, that look after them, that show we care, show we love them? A Philips Sonic toothbrush is it. And even if we didn't have this tonight, even if you don't buy this tonight, please always remember, Sonic toothbrushes are the best in the world. You should, in your lifetime, use a Sonic toothbrush. For me, it transformed my entire oral health. I had real issues with my gums. I mean, real issues with my gums. And I hated going to the dentist. That's why the dentist and the hygienist recommend them. But just promise me you won't get bamboozled, because everybody sells a Sonic toothbrush. This price and that price, all pretending to be Philips. The reality is, you gotta look at the number. How many brush strokes per minute? Most of them at $29.99, which is what this breaks down to with the $40 rebates. Most of them run at 10,000 brush strokes a minute, or 12. This runs at 62,000. That's performing at a level that the others can't. And that's why people every day spend $100 or more on various Sonicare toothbrushes. Kathy, at $29 and change, it's very hard to say no to at least experience it once in your life.
You know, Adam, it was actually at the beginning of when quarantine first happened. So at the very, very beginning, people started asking. So Philips Sonicare went to the people and said, what are you looking for? Why haven't you swapped over? Why are you still using a manual toothbrush? They said for two reasons. One, the cost. And you're so dead right, because just to get this with the 62,000 movements, a manual toothbrush, it would take 2 months worth of time to do the same amount of brushing. That Sonic technology actually pushes your toothpaste and the things that you spend good money on. You'll notice where the toothbrush is not touching, it is still actually cleaning the teeth. It's getting below the gum line. It blasts away 7 times more plaque. The other thing people said was, is it going to be uncomfortable? This particular toothbrush, unlike any other, this one in particular actually has a slow startup mode. So the first 2 weeks, it gradually improves in its intensity. Now, if you're already used to using it, I immediately take mine and supercharge it right away. You place it onto the base and you just hold down the button. You'll hear a little beep beep, and then you can actually change that over so you don't have to wait in between for this to actually build up. So someone said, well, what's the difference? This has every top feature that you want in a Sonic toothbrush. What it doesn't have is it doesn't do the app and some different things like that. So there are other advantages, but the main things, the quad pacer, the smart timer, and the 62,000 movements per minute, that is standard in Philips Sonicare. It can't even be called Philips Sonicare if it's not. And Philips Sonicare actually has been around. They've been the leader in the industry for over 30 years. #1 recommended by dentists and dental health professionals. I just actually saw on the monitor, I still have antlers on my head. I was just hosting a party, and actually my dentist wife was just here, and she just waved as she walked by, and I saw that I still have antlers on my head. The beauty of doing things live in your home, correct? Right? So if you want something that really does make a difference, he noticed the difference. So you want to have something that will change your life. It does transcend into our overall health care. So our oral care is the #1 thing that you can talk about. Ask your doctor, not just your dentist, ask your doctor and your dentist, and they will tell you that oral care does transcend into our overall health care.
If you get to January 31st and you say, I don't love it, I want to send it back and get your money back, but promise me you'll try it. In this life, we need to do everything we can possible that's within reach, that's affordable, to maintain as best health as possible. It's one of those rare occasions where you can say, listen, in the world of dentistry, in the world of oral hygiene, in the world of toothbrushes, most dentists in the world say that this is the best that money can buy. Whether you've got $1 in your pocket or $1 million in your pocket, this is the best you can do for your teeth and your children's teeth. And if you can get it for $29 and change, then you're in a great place. How do we get to that number? Here's how. The retail value, normally $130 for the toothbrush. The extra charging stand, another $13. We're at $142.98 there. That doesn't include the 2 mail-in rebates. So when you get this home, you're gonna send this off and get $40 more back. So you get another $40 back in a prepaid debit card. So the price, take $99.99, take $40 off, you're at $59.99. That's $29 and change each. Green and white has now sold out. Thank you for all your orders. Pink and white has now sold out. Violet pink is this one, is last call. Last call on violet pink. Violet white, last call as well. This is green, pink, violet, white, pink, pink, and pink violet. If you want a white toothbrush, that is the only version I have left, and we have less than 100 now to go around. This is the last presentation, only presentation before Christmas. We don't have any more at this crazy price. Obviously, you can buy Philips Sonicare in every retailer in America, but nobody's got what we have got. Kathy Wolf, thank you to you and the, has she gone already? Well, Kathy, if you can hear me, I love you. Thank you for doing this for us on Open House. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're shopping a lot with us tonight, don't forget to ask about the HSN charge card. If you get approved, you can take $40 off any single item purchase immediately. Whew, still to come in this hour, for the first time in 4 years, I have a Grab It. If you used to watch the Monday night show, a Grab It was an amazing deal. We're gonna do it soon. But before we do a Grab It, something's arrived. It's our second special delivery of the night. Okay, this is obviously the last big gifting open house before the holidays. And I wanted to make sure that I brought you something incredible. I already did a buy one, gift one. I'm gonna do another right after this. Stay with me.
Add a little sparkle